the stories that must be told. Michael's jokes light up the night. Katie's eyes catch every sight. MaryLynn connects with other realms. Together they unveil the tales. Paranormal cryptids, aliens too. Exploring mysteries old and new. Ghost legend, these unknown. And MaryLynn, not alone. Laughs and chills, truth and fun. Their journey's just begun. Step into the shadows, step into the night. Seeking the truth that's hidden from sight.
And we're live.
Are.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Lost Goat Podcast. I am Katie here with MaryLynn and Mike, and we have a special guest. I'm just gonna dive right in and introduce her. What do you think?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. All right. So our very special guest tonight, guys, is Miss Laurissa Rex. She is the CEO of Third Eye Event Productions. She is founder of Haunted Media. She's an author of the Waldorf. Did I say that right? That's a hard one to say. Waldorf Effect. Thank you. She's a psychic medium. She's a lecturer. She created a TV series based on a notorious house in Pennsylvania called Hell House. She holds an MBA in international business. And oh, by the way, she's a retired U.S. Army officer and special ops soldier. Goodness, that's quite the list. Everybody welcome Miss Laurissa Rex to the show.
Thank
you. Yeah.
It's also like Italian
You forgot
Amazon
mom.
woman.
And mom.
Mom. Sorry, wife and mom.
Most important.
Yes. Yep.
No, it's a lot. I know, guys. Can I just say that your intro is absolutely amazing?
Thank you.
I've caught your podcasting. I've never seen your intro. Yeah, it was.
We had
cool.
Fades actually did that from one of my other podcasts. So she came on and did that for us. I was like, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Yep.
It's good.
Yeah.
So how does this go? What
We
do
have
do?
a lot to
Do
unpack.
I don't want to just.
Well, first and foremost,
I
let's
just
talk
unpacked.
about
you
You're
did.
right.
You did. You did.
the Underworld Culture Con in Scranton. That's what I want to talk about because I'm
Okay.
excited.
We can talk about that. Is that where we're starting?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited because not only do I have you and MaryLynn there as special guests, but Katie is also a sponsor. So
I am.
pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I have to say it is going to be a good time. Like not just the lineup, not just the special guests, but like the patrons that are here, the vendors that have signed up, like really positive energy and super excited.
And what day is this shindig taking place? I forget.
So it's September 19th and 20th at the Lackawanna Station Radisson Hotel in Scranton, Pennsylvania, right in the heart of downtown Scranton. The venue is haunted, and it still has what I really love about it is not just the hauntings, but guys, when you see this place, it has the original Tiffany stained glass all around it from when it was, a train station. It is the original platform, all of the original charm and character, right? It's gorgeous.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Wow. What does it smell like there?
Don't answer that.
Oh, clean.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's cool.
What is
I
it
can't
supposed
smell,
to
so. I wouldn't even know.
Oh,
I lost my ability to smell, but
I remember now. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have laughed at that. You set so completely.
It's okay. We do.
totally. I'll drink to that.
Yeah, let's drink.
To smelling haunted train stations, folks.
Yes. Cheers. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Salute.
Salute. Yeah.
I only have amaretto.
What are you?
That's
What is
good.
going on? Katie, what are you drinking? Because I'm afraid of Mike and MaryLynn right now, based on their drink choices.
Oh, no. You had mentioned backstage that we're partiers. They are. I'm not. I'm drinking water.
Yeah.
I only party when I'm around Mike.
What's that?
What happened to me?
And I only party whenever I'm around you.
Right. Yes.
Yes. Me too.
I could not hang with the two of you. Katie, you're more my speed.
Yeah. You and I would drink wine together. Yeah.
I could drink wine. I mean, they all taste the same to me. So, what up?
Hey guys. Hi everybody in the chat. Thanks for watching. Mike Castro, Misty Gaither, how are you? Who else we got? Oh, we got the lovely Krista. Of course she's watching. She's watching probably from the other room, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Austin, how are you? Hello, everybody.
And
We.
I want to know, did you get your ears lowered? It looks like you did.
I
Your
did.
ears?
I got rid of all my craziness in the back there. You know.
Yeah.
Like summertime's coming up, so I was just like, we're gonna have to do Gold Rush, which starts in Nashville, and it doesn't end until the 20th. So it literally goes from like the 8th to the 20th. We'll be having to be there to, have cars washed, 60 to 80 cars a night, every night, driving. It's gonna get hot. It's gonna get nasty. I was like, it's just gonna go from like my neck front to my back rear end front. I don't know how you would describe it. It's just, it'll be a slip and slide basically from one side to the other. Not great. So I figured, it's time. It's due,
Yeah. Tidy up a bit.
Now, I want to know how hot it is where both MaryLynn and Mike are right now.
Oh, it's hot, girl.
For me, it is currently. I stay in my room or in my house, so I try not to venture outside.
So right now it's actually pretty decent. I think we're like in the 80s. Yeah, we're 80. You're 82.
Okay.
So I'm actually 2 degrees cooler. However, come Tuesday, my dogs are fighting. Sorry. Come Tuesday, it'll go up to 100 degrees.
I find the lot of you that live in these environments are crazy.
Look, you're the
That's why
crazy
we
one,
have
okay?
air conditioning and pools.
Yeah, see, because
I
where
have
you
that-
are is like all humid.
It is what now?
Humid, right? Like it's more humidy, right? Because you guys got all
Yeah,
that
it's gross.
foresty stuff.
Yeah.
It's gross here too. I'm really just teasing you. It's just I was in Texas, so I know that heat will kill you. And I've never been to Las Vegas, but I was already almost dead 20 years ago in Texas, so I'm not sure I can handle Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Look,
That's
it is
why I
better. It is better to bake like a cookie than to boil like a hot dog. Okay. I like the dry heat. That's just all I'm saying.
That's why I want to go back to Vegas. I like the dry better.
Hey, from South Africa.
That's pretty cool. So Katie and you're basically calling us hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yes, we're hot dogs.
Me too for now.
Yeah.
Can I
And
be
that's all I
beef?
know.
All beef,
All
baby.
beef.
All beef, girl. We're all beef.
I've already told
Right.
Laurissa she's absolutely gorgeous. She's like an Italian Amazon woman.
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
You.
You.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
thank
Her
you.
husband's very lucky. Her kids are awesome. Just
Yeah. And I
fantastic
didn't
person to
realize
be
how
around.
tall you were until I met you in person, and I was like, "Damn!"
Most people
Right.
don't realize that I'm tall, but
Yeah.
I'm actually part Middle Eastern, and I think that's where the tall comes from because everyone in my family that's from the Italian side is, not as
Vertically
Amazon-like.
challenged.
I'm taller than all my brothers, guys. That's
Yeah,
Oh,
gotta
she's
be
not
wow.
that.
Middle Eastern. She's tall Eastern. Yeah, so that's
Oh,
great. I'm
And what
only
is
five
your
foot six. Like my whole family is like beep, this big. It's
you're
ridiculous.
five
My
foot
mom's like
six?
5 foot. I'm five
Oh,
six. Yeah.
okay.
but you guys aren't like, I'm not calling you short, Mike, but you
Oh, I
guys
am, but
aren't
it's fine.
I'm
Marilyn.
5'2".
Oh, what? Maybe you didn't stand up when I met you.
Yeah, I was behind the table. Whenever
Yeah,
I'm
doing
standing,
that
I look
really.
like I'm sitting.
I saw you behind the table with that really cool paint. I really like that. I
Thank you.
really like that.
Thank you.
And Katie, how tall are you?
I'm like the same height as Mike. I'm like 5 foot. Well, I'm like 5'5", 5'6". Yeah.
I must
Yeah, I'm
not
like,
notice this because I was
Hi,
with you
Elin
as
and
much.
June.
It's all
Elin,
good.
June, hello.
Hello. Hello.
Man, so it's one of those things where, okay, do you think like, if you believe in past lives, do you think like you have like height requirements? You're like, nah, I hated being tall. I want to be like, I was like, no, I intentionally want to stay tiny, or like, are you like, I gotta be tall? Do you think?
I don't know about past. I have had a recent thing happen with past lives that really freaked me out.
Oh,
So
Oh.
I can't say. Yeah,
this
I mean,
girl.
you want the tea. um, but basically, the bottom line is I did an event and there was supposed to be a gallery reading, and the person, they were doing the best that they could, and they weren't really there to do a gallery reading. So there was like a miscommunication. So I had to step in and do a little bit of that reading, which I don't really like to do. Long story short, during that reading, there was a little girl that came to me and she was pointing to the sky, pointing to a pink balloon. She communicated that she died very shortly, either on this earth or while being born. And it was about 30 years ago. It was a long time ago, and she was ready to come back. So I kind of looked over to the left side of the room and I said, and I was like really choked up by this, by the way, because this is not like the typical communication. So I
Yeah.
explained all that, and this guy started crying at his table, and his wife was like, we lost a daughter. She was only alive for 24 hours, and they have
Wow.
their daughter that they subsequently had. Hey, Annie, got married and is pregnant with a baby girl. So
Oh,
essentially, so for me, the reason it freaks me out is I was raised with Catholic traditions. I'm very open-minded. Obviously, I'm in this field, right? But there are certain things that I just have not really had that experience with. That was the first time that happened to me, and I was like,
Wow.
"Wait, what?" Like a little weird.
I've only had like one, like what I guess would be considered a memory of a past life of being female. Like I only have one, and it was, I couldn't tell you like the dates. Maybe like 1800s, early 1900s, maybe. As just like a young, very young, like not even teenage years, and I just know I had black hair, and I wore like one of those like blue and white dresses, but it was very frilly. But I got shot. It was like I don't know if it was on purpose or an accident. I don't know if was close to maybe people dueling or something, because I remember it being like an urban environment, but I remember I got shot and like that was pretty much it. And then I don't know, maybe I was just like, well, shit, being a girl sucks. Like it doesn't work for me. So I don't know. I don't know.
So then you requested your next life you be a dude.
Yeah, obviously that's yeah, and instead I wound up getting beat up by gravity. So
Right.
yeah,
Right.
Sir Isaac Newton's an asshole. That's all I have to say about that.
Uh,
Ah,
I will
sorry.
tell you, as someone who's been tall, like I was 5'7" in the fourth grade. Okay, my
Oh,
entire life
wow.
I've been tall. We I can't speak for others. I hate it. And I'll tell you why. I hate it because I like fashion and I like shoes. I can't
Oh,
wear the shoes I want to wear without really looking over the top.
Right.
So
okay.
you ladies with your 6-inch heels, just know there's envy coming from this corner.
But you can accessorize like a motherfucker though, right? And so there you go.
Unless I can wear those 6-inch heels, I'm not happy
Yeah.
in this lifetime. I got to come back short.
Wow. But don't they feel
I
like,
would
don't they
break
want
my
like,
neck.
don't they want like models to be
Hey.
tall though? Hey,
They
Jenny.
do, but in today's world, when I was a kid and I went, my mom was actually a model for Ford and Elite in New York City, and my dad was a boxer before he was a hot mess. Okay, but both of them, that was back in the day. Now you can be a model, and there really is no standard. You just have to be photogenic, basically. Hard
Right.
pass. Me neither. Me neither.
I don't know. I mean, I could helicopter with the best of them, so that's cool.
Isn't that what women always say? We don't know how you carry those things around.
Yeah. But see, that's pretty awesome. And it makes me wonder if, like, as humans have existed and progressed, there's obviously been advancements. Like if you in Italy, for example, they have the Capuchin catacombs, which I did get to visit. Amazing. But if you look at the original Capuchin monks, they were, 5'2" was considered an of average size, back then. And Napoleon, for example, was actually considered almost tall. He was 5'6". So, but he was portrayed as being smaller as a propaganda tool. But as we've gotten older and as things have gone, we've been able to, like, I guess, change and morph the way our bodies are. But which kind of shows that maybe we do indicate through lives that we live of what we as spirits prefer, and we are able to just subtly influence those changes in a physical body over time. Right? Maybe, I don't know.
Well, for me, past lives is more on kind of learning, just what you've done from lifetime to lifetime. So that's why you choose the next body or what you're going to go into the next lifetime.
But that's also assuming that you don't have a choice of the body, right? That you can't manipulate or put any say or any opinions into it. But maybe, just maybe, we actually can. Is basically what I'm saying. Now, I'm not saying that, oh, well, I'm going to go in and I'm going to be, and, you come out looking like fucking RoboCop or something. But, maybe it's just one of those things where you can subtly, like you fill out a comment card, you know what I mean? And then the HR manager reads them all and then slowly starts making the changes as is necessary over years and years and years.
Well, that's where the Akashic Records, you go in and sign contracts. So that tells you from lifetime to lifetime what you're going
I don't like that cereal. Kashi is not for me.
Too much fiber.
Different beliefs.
Yeah.
I think that every single one of us is going to be completely shocked when we get to the other side. I think that we're probably close to something, like close, but there's just things that, I mean, I've been a medium my whole life. Like, I don't know, MaryLynn, if this was like my whole life. And in the past 5 or 6 weeks, I had 2 past, the one I told you about, and then another one that's a little more personal and someone else's, so I won't speak on it, but I was involved in it, and it was 2 things that just made me go, oh my God, after all these years of life and this belief system that I was raised in and still stick to, this makes me question some serious shit. Am I allowed to curse? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just said motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
You're good.
But you're right. Yeah, a lot of this stuff. But that's why I love kind of going through these type of scenarios and what ifs. Because you're right, we're probably going to be very shocked as to what truly comes next. And as some people, I made a post. It's almost been a year. May 29th will be 1 year exactly since I had my injury. And the reason why I bring that up is I lost 7 days, 7+ days, gone, just gone. And when MaryLynn will tell you, I had died.
He was gone.
I was gone.
He was gone.
But I don't remember anything, right? I mean, I have nothing. And in fact, it wasn't like I was asleep and then I woke up and I went, what happened? So I was already awake. I was talking to somebody. I was talking to a nurse. But all of a sudden she says to me, do you know where you are? Now, I don't remember anything beyond that, but we were having some type of conversation. I remember her saying that. And then I said, I'm in Boulder City. She said, no, you're at UCLA. And I said, I am? She's like, yeah, you hit your head. I said, I did? She's like, you sure did. I was like, oh, shit, right? But then all of a sudden it was like, I'm back. And it made me wonder, it wasn't like I had like, Jesus didn't come down and be like, Mike, come, let me show you the stairs. And I'm like, oh, I can't because I'm crippled, right? I hope, is there an elevator? I wasn't like that. It wasn't, the shadows waiting to take me down. There was nothing. And it made me wonder, what if my body had just told me, hey, Mike, I don't know if I'm going to make it, man. Maybe you need to skedaddle for a little bit. And what if I was like, you know what? Fine. But as a spirit, what makes me locked to this reality? Who's to say I didn't find myself in a parallel plane and I just hopped into, Mike 247.
And you just don't remember it.
And I just hung out there, hung out with the body, kept myself ready. And then the second I heard, the message saying, hey, I think I'm going to make it, man. Come on back. I did.
So I want to just point something out here because it's really interesting, like how culture really plays a part in, how we perceive the world. And then as we get older, some people get stuck in that culture and they don't break free of it.
Yeah.
And then others, with more of an open mind, may look at other perspectives and accept them. Because I was raised Catholic, heaven and hell are it's black and white. Okay. You're going to one or the other. When I was 17, I died. And upon being brought back, I remembered the classic story that people will tell. There was a white light. I felt myself out of my body.
Racist. No, I'm kidding.
I felt myself out of my body, and my brother, who had died about a year and a half before this happened, he was 21 when he passed, and I was 17. So he came out of this light. Okay, this is what I remember. He came out of this light, and he said, "It's not your time. You need to go back." And he pushed me. And then I woke up, and I was being worked on by paramedics, and I survived. Now, fast forward 8 years, I give birth to my daughter. And there were heavy complications. The Army is who delivered her. They were not prepared I was high risk. I had a seizure and I died on the operating table. I was clinic dead. There was nothing, Mike. I say it to Mike specifically because complete blackness, complete no family member, nothing. And when I woke up out of that, they're trying to revive me and all that. The last thing I remember is a tube down my throat, and then I'm awake in the ICU. And as they're trying to wake me up, I remember the first thought in my mind was, am I going to hell when I really die? Because there was nothing there.
Because you saw nothing, you felt nothing.
Right? So kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's true. And ironically, it's one of the reasons why I created Para with the Normal was my father, he again grew up Catholic, but was actually kicked out of the Catholic Church. He was kicked out of the Mormon Church because he liked to question, right? He was just very analytical when it comes to things like that. And, as I've mentioned before, I think people that are very religious, they do so because they wish to believe, but they don't want to know. Whereas people that are very scientific wish to know, but they don't want to believe. And there is quite a difference. And usually the truth lies somewhere in the middle. But for my father, he had told me, if I ever die, Mike, this is it. I have this one time. I've done everything I wanted to do. I'm done. Don't look for me. I'm not gonna look for you. None of that is real. I'm just gonna be fucking dirt. So, and it made me wonder because I really didn't know my father that well. When he did die, he died very suddenly, pneumonia, an infection. Actually, the exact same way Kyle Busch just died, who I also knew and worked with for about a year and a half. It made me wonder: is this it? Is there nothing? Did I lose every opportunity I ever had to connect with my father? Will I never have that chance to be like, "Hey, Dad, I love you, surprise," or will he never have that opportunity to tell me things too? So that's kind of why I got into the whole search for what is the paranormal. Can a person that's not Zach Baggins carrying the ring to Mordor, can can I find something other than demons everywhere? You know what I mean? Because that's what you think, right? So that's what you see from TV, and that's not what I want. Um, because you don't know, right? You don't know. And I do hope, though, both yourself and myself, not that there is something else, but I hope that should the next time come to pass, I find that I'm more worthy of what is to come next. You know, whether it be
You mean
something or nothing.
you mean to say when you pass away, not another life, right? Because I ain't doing this shit again. I'm done.
Fuck no.
Right. Right. Be it whatever is next. And I've talked to MaryLynn about that. When people say, well, we live eternally, but I don't know that that's entirely true either, because if you look back, you go back to when the Egyptians ruled the earth back in 2000 BC to 0 AD. There was maybe a billion people. There's 8 billion now. So was there a line? Were we just taking a ticket and waiting for our number to be called? Or is there something else? Are we as spirits just born at different times? And we can live through a multitude of lives or a multitude of realities, and then eventually, we fade it out. Maybe we actually. So for all we know, there's 4 of us in here. This could very well be our last chance at life, for all we really truly know. And that's what makes life so meaningful and so valuable. It's not that it's you only have one life to live. It could just be your last opportunity to learn, to experience, to grow, to
Yeah.
prove that you're
I
worthy.
feel like we're all going to be on the other side in some time, not anytime soon, being like, hey, remember me?
Right.
Where are you? What's your heaven look like? Because mine is awesome. It's all wine and cheese. There's kittens everywhere. Like, I feel like it's going to be that type of deal. At least
Yeah.
I
I'm
hope
holding
so.
on.
Because I feel like heaven too it's tough, because they always describe heaven, you hear the word Silver City. There's got to be trillions of people up there, man. That sounds horrifying to me. I don't want to be around a trillion people. And what if so I go to heaven? What if, like, my weird, like, creepy uncle, he happens to make it to heaven too, and now I'm stuck in heaven with my weird creepy uncle because he happened to make it to heaven too, and he liked to see me. Now I'm like, oh man, I get to see my weird creepy Uncle Don. You know what I mean? Like, that sucks.
Listen, I'm not going to heaven with no one I don't like.
Yeah, right.
I'm letting them know right
Your
then and
heaven,
there.
your choice.
That's hell. That would be hell.
So it's
Thank
your
you.
heaven, your choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be like free ice cream, only it gives you the shits. Like, come on, man. This is right.
I have a question for Katie, because I don't remember if we talked about this at the diner that day. Do you have
Yeah.
abilities? Okay, I apologize. I did not realize.
You did not realize?
I did not realize you had abilities when I don't remember what we talked about, and I didn't know if we touched on it.
I don't,
I thought she had disabilities. So that's
I do.
No, ability. I met with
We're
Katie
all
at the
disabled.
diner, and I don't remember the conversation.
That's because we sat there for like 4 hours, Laurissa, talking about almost everything. And I remember the waitress came over. the waitress came over like 4 times, like, is there something else I can help you with? And we're like, I guess we should go. So I'm sure we
I
did.
don't, we must have.
No, it was a while ago. So yeah, I don't really talk about it. I'm not a medium. I'm a psychic, but I believe everybody is psychic. I believe everyone can enhance, those skills. So I would consider myself, I don't necessarily use the word psychic, Laurissa. I use the word intuitive.
Okay.
But again, we all have our own preference. Some of us say psychic, some of them say some of us say intuitive, sensitive. They're all kind of the same thing to me, but I would consider myself intuitive. I can read people. I can read energy.
Okay, pretty cool. I was just wondering, because I don't want to keep directing questions to MaryLynn on the merit of mediumship without acknowledging that you have gifts as well. And I could not, for the life of me, remember 4 hours of conversation.
No, it's all good. I can't talk to dead people. I can't do what you do, what you ladies do. I can't do that. So
You're not missing anything.
yeah.
Be glad you can.
Okay.
At least you make beautiful art out of it, MaryLynn. I have horrific nightmares.
Oh,
no art.
Let's talk about. We can talk about that, so we can help with those nightmares.
You cannot help me. I know I am beyond help with the nightmares because they're gonna keep bothering me no matter what I do. They just do what they do. They influence my dream patterns. They wake me up. Sometimes they pinch me. Sometimes I hear it's just never going to end. And for the longest time, I thought it's the location. As a young person, it's the location. Right. I was in my 20s before I was like, it's me. I'm haunted as fuck. Like, this is messed up.
I have that too. I have that too, but I don't call them nightmares. I just call them dreams because I'm so used to it now.
Well, I wish I was artistic because I could at least put it into something. My daughter she sketches what she sees. You make your beautiful paintings. I just wake up. I don't even journal. I'm like, I need to forget that and go have coffee.
Well, so, it's probably trying to give you a message, though. That's usually if it's something that happens over and over again or just in a different way, it's trying to get a message across to you.
Maybe you need to have like a recorder that you just have on loop and it goes, hey, this is Laurissa. I'm not in right now, but go ahead and leave a message.
Go ahead and leave your nightmare.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So let me ask the question of the mediums then, because I communicate my dreams. I get messages in my dreams. I get messages from my higher self, from my guides, from my guardian angels when I sleep. So I dream almost every night, but I can count on one hand how many nightmares I've had over the past couple of years. I just don't have nightmares. So I guess my question is, if you find that you're more in tune with the other side as a medium, do you find that you have more nightmarish type dreams than other people might have?
I'll let you two answer this.
I do. I feel that way.
Yeah, they are darker dreams, and it's things that are happening, and it's like you wake up and it's just like, why did I just have that? And then it's like, okay, so then for me, I try to internalize it, and what have I been going through the last couple of days, or who have I been dealing with? Sometimes it'll match up, but most of the time it's not. So I just remember, and then later it may attach to something.
Okay.
And for me, I've been having nightmares. Like probably you would call them night terrors. Since I am about 2 years old, I slept walk my entire existence. See,
I did
and a lot of times I felt in those sleepwalking states. Most people that I've talked to don't remember when they sleepwalk. I did not remember the act of sleepwalking, but I would remember the dream I would be in, and I would remember having no control over my body. And this was as an adolescent, as a teenager, and as a young adult. Now, I haven't sleptwalked probably in a good 20 years, so knock on wood. But during, I guess, those formative and developmental years, yes, it was intense. It was too much, and the nightmares were very real. Now the nightmares that I have are more like warnings when someone's going to die. when something catastrophic is going to happen.
Thanks for a heads up.
And like MaryLynn does, where she'll like try to internalize and see who she's dealing with. I will try the more like I think that's more logical, right? Side of it, where you're trying to think, what are these symbols mean? It's my subconscious. It's not psychic. But there are these times where it's none of that, and you're just like, oh my God, like what's about to happen? And then something does happen, and you're just, wow, like it sucks. It just sucks.
But even though for me, like even though it could be subconscious, but it still ends up being connected with somebody. So it's usually subconsciously related to the psychic. So it tells the stories there, and it's just a matter of sometimes I'll look at it as like, well, I didn't interpret it quite that way, but it makes sense.
So this is the unfortunate reality of a traumatic brain injury. I used to dream. I loved dreaming, and it was awesome. But I hit my head, and then nothing. I mean, nothing. Now, one of the lasting effects is I can't dictate my sleep pattern anymore. Where I used to be able to sleep, 6 to 8 hours. I'm lucky if I wake up in 10 hours. I just don't have a choice, I guess. But on top of that, another long-lasting effect is, and I hate to use the word because I think it should be reserved for veterans, people that have actually had this traumatic incident, but PTSD, post-traumatic, whatever they call it, PTSD, whatever it's called.
Post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah, right, yeah. So now that I've had like just this brief glimpse of memory of the falling. I get night terrors pretty much every night now, and I'll wake up and sweat, and sometimes I'm punching, I'm screaming, I'm trying to catch myself, which obviously which is fruitless, but and then sometimes like if I still can't drive a car. I still can't drive a car because you start to panic, right? You start to freak out. So I get the night terrors now. It makes a lot more sense. I mean, I've had like nightmares, prior, but I think it's different when you don't have control, right? And I think probably as a medium, that's one of those things where you're experiencing potentially with somebody else's issues, right? So you have no control. You have to kind of just visualize it, I guess, right?
Yeah. And just so you know, did your abilities, oh my, Annie, that is a whole other podcast. You cannot tell your commanding officer that you see dead people, okay? You can't.
That's true.
But I wanted to touch on what you said, Mike. So PTSD is not, I'm sure you know this, it's not just a military term. It was just normalized by post-war service within the military community. But PTSD is a traumatic response, pretty much like you qualify, right? And I have traumatic brain injury from my military service. I have PTSD from before and during my military, and even after my military service. Like, so yeah, like what you're describing is totally normal, and I'm sorry that you go through that, but yeah, it does change your sleep patterns. It changes all of your cognitive processes, your memory. I can remember 2 years old. I can't remember this morning. I didn't even remember this podcast, by the way. Alan had to tell me.
Yep. So, well, same.
Yeah.
MaryLynn knows they have to remind me on everything, otherwise it takes me like a couple of days, and then all of a sudden everything like clicks into place. But that short-term stuff is but all my short-term, it's schizophrenic. It's absolute manic.
I think your internal clock is gone. Right basically. Now it's on pause.
Yeah, for sure. It's a menopause. Yeah.
There you go.
Menopause.
I'm just glad that you're still here and that you're okay. And I think that you're going to see a lot of healing and a lot of really good things. A lot of things that people are probably telling you can't be reversed, I feel like will be. And not
Hey,
long down the road.
the only thing that right now that I want to see, I don't care if it gets reversed, I just want to see it finalized, is my lawsuit against the city of Los Angeles. It went through discovery finally, and I had already nailed all the questions. So I'm looking forward to them finally, owning up
Closure.
and me saying, yeah, just closure, retribution, man, retribution.
I
Yeah,
hear you.
because I'm tired of having to blame Isaac Newton.
Right? Yeah. You need someone new to blame.
Yeah, gravity's a bitch. I'm not gonna lie, but
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, I'd like to officially be able to blame them. I just can't yet.
Right. Right. So,
But
Laurissa, let's talk a little bit about your book.
yes,
I'll show it to everybody. Go out and buy. Is there a glare? There we go.
Wait,
The
do you
Waldorf.
have, when did you get my book?
I didn't think I was going to see you. So anyone who's listening, Laurissa and I live maybe 2 hours? Well, you moved. Yeah, not even. So we bump into each other every now and again, but I didn't know when I was going to see you. I'm sorry. So I bought it on, I guess, Amazon.
Oh, don't apologize. Thank you for the support, but I would have given you a signed copy. I didn't even know. I actually asked her to be my publisher. I didn't know she wasn't publishing.
I
Oh,
I had no idea.
I did.
No
She
idea.
did. And I wasn't
oh,
in
I
it.
know. I've given her all kinds of things to write, and she writes nothing.
Well, sorry. Let me quit my day job first, and then we'll talk.
That would be great if you
Okay.
would take me more into consideration.
I
on
will.
everything,
I'm
okay?
going to go to my
all
boss
about Mike.
tomorrow.
Yes.
It's all about Mike.
No,
But I have your book, and you signed mine, which was
I
so
did.
awesome.
I remember.
I need
And
one.
it was
Oh
the coolest thing is not only do you look at things from like a psychic and like a medium perspective, you really try to go in and show people that maybe are more skeptical or more just analytical, and they're like, okay, well, what about this, what about that? You go, look, hey, I've already covered it. You want to talk about what it's like geologically? I've got that. You want to talk about the water? I've got that. You want to talk about ley lines? I've got that. So it's so cool just to see the layers of which you kind of just check things off. And so by the time you get to the end of the book, you go, well, shit. Right?
It's I don't know who said that. I had to buy mine too. That's someone running my culture page. No idea who it is. I'm gonna guess Mike. I'm gonna guess Mike.
that's why I showed it.
Mike.
But no, I appreciate that. And the truth of the matter is, like, if we're being completely transparent here, when I came into this field
I'll be right back.
Okay. When I came into the field many moons ago, I was met with such resistance and hostility. And I'm not harping on the negativity. I'm only bringing it up to say this. It really made me look at why people were responding that way, because I came from the military culture. That's where I grew up, where everybody was very supportive. You didn't have to like the person next to you, but you had their back.
And you had to work with them.
Right. To a place where I was like trying to find my foothold, and I can't be a medium. You can't just say that. You're not. And I was like sitting there scratching my head going, why can't I just say that? Like, so it was really a long struggle. So when I went to write this book, I wanted to make sure that I covered all of the bases for what could cause it outside of your own, personality or psychic profile. I wanted to make sure that there were other things going on. And if there weren't, I would have never wrote the book on Waldorf. I know it was you, Castro. I know it was you. But honestly, that's how the formula came to be, because we didn't have anything but mostly evidence and psychic experiences and no history. That's really how it happened. And to come along and just say this place is haunted, we could do that we do it all the time at every place we go. But I knew it was going to be met with so much resistance. I was like, all right, I need to see what else is going on. And I will tell you, if those other things weren't going on, I would not have wrote that book.
Okay. So when's the next one?
Well, So, speaking true to what I'm saying, I need a location to really write this theory out. I need another location that I've been to as long as Waldorf. And there
Yeah.
are two, Wilson Castle and Grand Midway. But do they have the geological stuff? Do they have the TST stuff, the stone tape? Do they have a lack of historical records? Do they have Native American presences? It's a lot that really goes into that theory. And I'm not saying other places don't have it, but in my limited experience, maybe these two do. And that's what we've been looking at, me and my team, my evidence review team, we're going through, seeing if it matches. But to write the book, you have to kind of meet the criteria.
Gotcha. So you feel like you need to embed yourself at a place for a while.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
I take it Castro did your cover.
So
Castro does everything.
let's show this dope cover. There we go.
He's apparently like highly invested.
Yeah.
He just did.
Totally
Speaking of covers, he just did like a whole poster for his main paranormal.
Yeah.
And I am not in it. And I'm very upset.
Wait a second, for main paranormal and horror convention?
Yeah. Yeah, he put Sarah Lamos, but not me.
I thought you were on there.
I may not be a medium, but I'm at least a small.
Well, now we need to show it. We need to.
No, but it does look great.
Show it.
He's so good at that stuff, man. He's quite gifted.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I told him yesterday, I go, Mike, you really are so gifted. You know what he said to me literally point blank? I know. Ew.
He's been helping me develop a website. I still owe him like $1,000, but I'll get there one day. Yeah, it'll be great when that finally gets released. Gains Above Pains, he's been helping me with that, which is just kind of my way to show people that, even through hardships, you can still find ways to persevere. I'm getting ready for what do you call radial ablation.
What's that?
It's where they go in and they cauterize nerves in your spine.
Oh God.
Yeah, well, it's either that or they have to do like a full lumbar fusion, and they were like, no, we're not doing that. That's awful.
When I cringe, it's not at you having to have a thing. I cringe at the idea of blood or anything like involved in medical processes.
Yeah, it's not great. I'm sorry. But I have to say, at least I wasn't. I was already gone when MaryLynn had to hold my head, and I had like blood coming out of it. So, I mean, there's that.
That must have been super traumatic for you, MaryLynn.
I have PTSD from it as well. So anytime Mike starts talking about it, I want to start crying because I see it every time.
God, it's not about you, okay?
I know that. It's all about you. Because I was with him for the 6 hours in the ICU until Krista got there. And it was really rough. And
she was like a trooper, man, because she continued on because I still had a job to do, and she helped see that job finish to the end when she didn't need to. So between her and Stevie, what's that?
I did need to because it was for you.
Well, right, yeah. I'm very important, so I get that. So
it's all about you.
All about me. But no, it was very awesome of her, and I'm really hoping. I feel like Providence. You know what I mean? Providence. Like some things, maybe it's not so much fate. It's just a fact. It's just something that is meant to be. You know what I mean? And I feel like maybe this is something that was meant to be, and it'll help everyone in the long run. That's my hope. In the end,
things happen for a reason.
When does the book come out?
Well, it's funny. I started writing one because I started writing it actually because I was worried I would forget. So I wrote as frantically as I could about my life, and it was a fucking train wreck because I couldn't keep thoughts like together, right? So it's like all over the place. But I have since calmed down, got some of my cognitive abilities back. So I have begun writing. I'm up to 60 something pages, and I'm I'm only 14 at this point, so I still have a little bit further to go. Uh, I've had a very interesting life, but by the time I'm done, I will cover all of this, and hopefully it'll help maybe people struggling through issues. You never know. Sometimes you
Mhm.
just need somebody to help tell you, "Hey, man, you got to get up."
Well, I want my signed copy.
Uh, I absolutely will.
Mhm.
I will definitely sign it.
And make sure Castro does the cover now.
I will. Naked.
Yeah.
Don't keep crediting that man. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, so where's your hubby at?
Long story short, we don't have enough time, but we have renters moving in upstairs, and we needed to put a washer and dryer in, so he's been tasked with a honeydew. So
No
Oh,
worries. You just tell
nice.
Alan I said, "What's up?"
he's watching, I'm sure.
Okay,
He's watching
cool.
and taking it all in, and he's got
Good.
feedback for Castro.
Good.
Culture
I
on.
just I got an opportunity to hang with him in Pennsylvania, and I was like, I get it, dude. This guy's fucking awesome.
He's all right.
Yeah,
Mike.
Pennsylvanians are pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, so I don't know if you're from Pennsylvania, Katie. Again, don't remember if you told me that, but are you from here?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Pennsylvania, and I haven't moved far. I haven't moved far. Yeah, so Pennsylvania is really all I know. So
I will tell all of you, and Kate, I think Katie might know this. I come from Brooklyn, and I lived all over. West Coast, East Coast, South, you name it. New England, I've been everywhere, lived. And there is nowhere like Pennsylvania in my book. I will never leave it, ever.
It's very pretty.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty.
have some family in Trout Run, Pennsylvania, which is like middle north-ish, I think.
Yeah.
What is it called? Trout Run.
Trout Run. It's near Williamsport.
Oh, I did a case in Williamsport. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so it's not too far. I think it's like 30-ish minutes from Williamsport. But it's literally, you could blink and miss it. But the place is incredible. And I love all my family out there. The Waltz family, WALTZ, like the dance.
Yeah. Are they German? It sounds German.
Polish.
Yeah, there's a lot of Jewish and Poles and.
Still see me or?
Yes, we can see you and hear you.
Are. You're
okay,
intermittently freezing.
It's blurry right now. Okay.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. You're so gorgeous.
That's being weird. You're very, very kind, Mike.
Thank you. I don't know. I think people just do. Anybody that's listening and watching out there, you guys have to please give compliments. Just give compliments to even random people, man. Just give compliments. It means so much to other people's day, and it just makes so much to you too. So
yeah, that's why I wear this shirt.
Who's kind?
Costs nothing. Yep. Absolutely nothing.
Yep.
I know.
And honestly, if being kind cost everything, I would still do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I tell my kids all the time, I'm like, when you go out into the world, just be nice to people. Like, just be nice, say kind things. You like someone's shoes, say it.
Yeah.
It's just not
it costs you nothing.
Yeah, it usually makes their day, makes them smile, and as they're walking away, they continue smiling. So,
right.
Yes. What were you
and
gonna
then
say,
when you
Katie?
finally get angry and you snap and you choke a bitch, hey, that's fine. It's on you. You know.
Snap and choke a bitch.
Or whatever, I don't know.
Snap and yell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a mean bone in my body, so
I don't remember what I was going to say, Laurissa. I don't remember.
I know,
agree
that's
with
why
that.
I'm laughing, because I know you don't, and I don't either. I was going to say something too.
No, you and I need to have lunch again soon, though. It's been
We
too long. It's been a
should.
while.
We
Yeah.
should. We should.
Oh, are you going to be in
100%
Gettysburg?
let me know when.
Yeah.
Say what now?
Are you going to be at the Battlefield Bash?
Gettysburg?
No, I have an event that weekend. I live 2.5 hours away, though. You're welcome to come to my humble abode.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah,
we
'cause
have,
we'll get there a
we
little
have
early.
3 guest bedrooms. Like, you guys would be fine.
That would be awesome. I
Yeah.
would love to say howdy to everybody.
Maybe when we come to Scranton.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
Come by. Listen, I'm
Yeah.
very serious. I'm not saying it loosely. I literally just had Ron and Lourdes come for the first time. Hello. We're here
That's my
Monday, and
husband.
then I had a couple of other friends come by, and I always tell everybody, like, they don't believe me when I'm like, oh no, we have guest space. They don't believe me, so they don't plan to stay. And then they get here and they're like, oh my God, I didn't know. I told you.
I mean, at least I know you have a gym. You know?
There
I
you
have
go.
a gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not really a showy person, so I don't want to make I'm really not. I don't make it sound like that. I feel very humbled and blessed. But we just have a big enough place and space where we can have people come and stay. And if you're passing through and you got something to do and you need somewhere to see, come to Camp Rex. We're very, it's the
Nice.
Italian
Hey,
side.
hello.
We're hospitable.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Look, I drink from a toilet, so yeah, I'm game for anything. Yeah.
Not
So you sleep-
MaryLynn with the same toilet. Stop.
That way
Right.
we can get shit faced, you know? Yeah.
Where
Even
do
has
you
We
I
need to give her one.
I have one for you whenever I see you.
You're the DJ.
But
sober.
I have one for you whenever I come to Rhodes.
Okay. Yeah. I need to get shit faced. So
Oh my
Laurissa,
God.
let's we have a few minutes. Should we talk about your other awesome events? Because you said you have an event during the bash. So tell us what event that is. You run some
Yeah.
really badass events and people need to know about them. So tell us a little bit about some of the events that you run.
So long story short, we have so with the event companies, which you know, Katie, we talked about this. A lot of the event companies are doing very similar things, not the same, but very similar. So the market kind of got a little bit saturated. So I rebranded, and now everything I do is Dine with the Dead. So basically, all my events coming up for the rest of 2026, summer 2027, are Dine with the Dead. And what that looks like is it's a special guest, usually a psychic medium. They do an hour-long gallery or seance during your dinner at a random restaurant, because there's or mansion or haunted location. Like, there's tons of different things we're doing. And then following that, we do an investigation. Some of them are sleepovers, like Wilson Castle, Grand Midway, which are common locations. Some of them are not sleepovers, like Andy Gavin's in Scranton, which I'm sure you've heard of, Katie.
Yeah.
And then Mansion House is a brand new one on the scene. And we just got the Stegmeyer in Wilkes-Barre, brand new on the scene as well. So some common, some not common. But yeah, Dine with the Dead is kind of where we're going from here on out. And then the convention.
Do you serve Uncrustables or?
We serve food. I can't.
Those
No?
are the best.
No, we serve food, real food.
Oh, okay.
Some are
Real food.
catered, like
Hey, Franny.
some are catered, like we did with Mike Castro. We did Dine with the Dead at New Egypt. It was catered. Wilson Castle is going to be catered because it's Halloween time. It'll be Day of the Dead themed with Mexican food. And if you know me, you know I'm all about the Mexican food.
I love Taco Bell.
Stop
He
it.
really does.
Oh,
I love Taco Bell too, but really, yes, it does. Your hair does
Looks
look
like-
beautiful tonight.
it looks especially fluffy.
It
I
does.
took a shower
It does
today.
look that way. She took a shower.
There you go. That explains it.
But to wrap it up, so we have CultureCon. I'm so excited to have Mike and MaryLynn there. I'm super excited to have you, Katie, there as well. Obviously, I think it's going to be such a great time. And then the other two things that we're doing is Phantom Fest. at New Egypt with Castro and the Historical Society, and then also Hell House not Paracon, Hell House Fear Fest. Back at good old Hell House the weekend after CultureCon. So I'm gonna just need a nap after.
Oh my gosh.
I have 3 back-to-back. CultureCon, Fear Fest, Phantom Fest. Literally back. I'm not okay.
Right.
I'm not okay.
Just thinking about it gives me PTSD, guys.
Right.
It's a lot.
But they're all awesome events.
How can people get all of this information at once? Like, do you have a Facebook?
Yes. So you can follow me on Facebook. You can. Where is this place located? Okay. Go to www.hauntedmafia.events, and that will show you all of my events, including the ones at Hell House, which are not mine, but I'm partnered with Angie Moyer at Waldorf to do. You can also go to waldorfestateoffear.com for just Hell House events. You can also go to gounderworld.com for the convention coming up, where these beautiful people will be special guests. So let's go. Go to any one of them. Find me on Facebook, Laurissa Rex. CultureCon's on Facebook. Fear Fest is on Facebook. Literally everything. I am the Haunted Mafia. Katie, you opened up and you said the Haunted Media. I'll take it. But it's the Haunted Mafia.
I'm sorry.
Do not apologize. When you said it, I was like, that's actually a cool name, Haunted Media.
Yeah.
That's my
and I even had it written down as Haunted Mafia, but I just read it wrong. I'm sorry.
It's a good one. That should be a book title, The Haunted Media.
Haunted Media. Okay.
Yeah.
Noted.
So
done.
That's better than I found a half-eaten pickle in my pants.
Is that your title?
It was going to be, but not now. I've ruined it.
Thank God.
Yeah. I don't want to see that cover. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's everything. And this was fun. I really appreciate you guys having me on. I feel like we could have just had this conversation though with no one watching.
Oh,
you know what I mean? It's
and we will.
Yeah,
and we will.
That's the best part.
Yeah,
is to keep it that way, because that's where everything feels the most organic.
Yeah, definitely.
It's fun.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, play us out.
I will play us out, and then if you'll just hang tight, then we'll see you after this plays out.
Thanks for watching, everybody.